Well, it is finally early spring. In fact, it is nearly the end of early spring. Down here at the shop, some seed we had ordered in. We are mostly self-sufficient. There's still some things we need to rely on the mainland for. Seed is just one of those things. Got 2 pallets here. I'll have to come back and eat the rest another day. It is time to put some wheat in the ground. It has been raining, and, well, got rain on the way. Hoping to try to sneak a few hours of clear weather in to get this wheat in the ground. Got the seeder already hooked up. Everything is getting ready to go. Back up here and can't get this thing loaded up with seed. For the magic of television. Got 1 pallet loaded up. That should be good enough for now. And if you recall, set up a rotation last year. We found the perfect rotation for us is going to be sunflowers, wheat, and corn. It's going to give us about a 14% bonus this year following sunflowers. I think we may have already talked about getting these fields covered with digestate. Hey, our pigs and our cows, sheep, chickens, everything has been done extremely well. Let's go ahead and just take a look at our inventory. We've got 45 pigs. We've already sold a few batches since I took you down there with us. Sell some pigs. You can see we've got a lot of pigs, a lot of small piglets still. We'll have a fair number of pigs to sell to market probably sometime this autumn. 31 cows now, so we've got 11 calves. Milk production is way more than we can basically consume ourselves. We've been running a big tote of milk up to the evaporator facility every day. Chickens are just, well, Rooster, spry Rooster, keeping himself busy. Sure, we've got all kinds of chicks and selling chickens as they basically reach about 5 pounds. Like we might have a few chickens sell off or slaughter for ourselves, and we now have 30 sheep. We got 10 lambs add to our fold. So life is pretty good here on the farm. made have guidance steering put on this thing, so I want to make sure I use it to have best possible seeding, be as efficient as I can with respect to our seed usage. It is rather expensive to bring this seed from the mainland over. My goal is to be able to basically buy and install a machine that will allow us to keep back some of our harvest from last year and basically prepare that for planting following year. In essence, making our own feed that will help us become more self-sufficient, while at the same time allowing us to not have to incur that importation fee to bring that seed all the way over here from the mainland. But that's for another day. Probably going to be sometime next winter before we're going to be able to afford that. Immediately in my sights is that plot of land on the other side of the farm. Need about another $15,000 in the bank account in order to basically stake claim to that. As we've kind of alluded to, goal going to be when we buy that, a plot of land to carve up grassland on this plot over here into 3 more fields, a total of 5 fields. And then we'll leave all of that over there, grassland. Right now we are not going through the hay or the silage nearly what I thought we would be going through. We've got an abundance of hay left and an abundance of silage left. Once grass starts coming in real good, probably be looking to transport some of that silage up to the biogas plant, offload it up there. And probably hopefully get one more cut off of this grass before we carve it up into fields. Probably won't get it planted this year. In fact, by the time that we have the money to buy the other plot of land, ideal planting season will be over. Maybe it'll be in time to do a early planting for next year. Have to wait and see. Just practicing kind of the skip a row procedure here. Since we have guided steering, we can easily do that without having to worry about overlapping, skipping areas. Back and fill that in momentarily. Greenhouses have been faring very well. Not always able to fertilize them, but do as best a job as we can. Hope this rig navigate this hilly terrain. I have to come at it from a different angle. It looks like it did pretty good. Well, folks may be wondering, when are you going to wash this tractor? Well, we're going to wash it when it hits 30 hours. We've got 3.7 hours left before it's going to get its 30-hour bath. And the amount of rain that we get around here, gotten washed plenty of times. More discussion on our finances. The evaporated milk, getting about $5,000 a day in income from that. So said we needed about $15,000 more dollars. Really, 3 or 4 days. Fill this in here later. What we'll do is we'll wait until first emergence. We'll need to borrow a sprayer. Well, we might have enough money to import one. Keep one around. We'll need to put some herbicide on these fields. I like to do that usually after first emergence of the crop. Yeah, it's hard to believe that we're going to get a big rain sometime this afternoon the way the clouds are right now. They're wispy clouds. High altitude wind. What it's going to mean is it's going to be blowing something in. And we've been watching the sugar cane grow all winter long. Nope. We had the equipment to be ready to harvest right now. It's a shame to see that crop pretty much go to waste because there's no one here on the farm, no one here on the island. The equipment to bring that in, just going to stand there and essentially probably get blown over or kind of die off. And this is gonna start us doubling back. Not gonna really worry about that last little bit. I'm not really sure when this video is going to air because I am recording these a little bit of ahead time and I don't really remember where we are with the release schedule versus the production schedule. But I do know that we've got planned something exciting in October. That means that we are probably not going to be on here too far beyond summertime. Just because in October I'm going to put 100% of my focus on new special project that we've got going on between myself and 9 other people. So it's going to be a multiplayer competition type thing, and therefore I want to put all of my effort into it, opposed to splitting attention between a recorded series, live stream series, and this competition. Probably be putting this map on hiatus for some period of time. I'm not going to commit that we're going to come back to this because, well, November we have the Alpine DLC, and with that comes the Alpine map, and I'll give the Alpine map a play, see how that goes with the Alpine equipment. If that doesn't end up holding my interest long enough, then I'll jump over to another map with the intent of doing a Alpine type dairy operation, at least cattle operation. Also got some plans in store for a big time pig operation. Got a map in mind that pig farm be perfect to what I was looking for. That is a pig farm that has multiple pig enclosures, and those pig enclosures basically permit me to kind of do what I'm doing here with respect to breeding pigs. Be able to have a rearing pen, mother pigs, adult pigs, and then a kind of a fattening pen for the offspring. That's the plan. That's going to be after October. Alpine stuff is going to be after October. Who knows what's going to be coming after that in the meantime. So I can't promise that we're going to be jumping back to this. So we did give it a good little play. Fun little storyline. Revisit this map because it was released before Seasons came out initially. We did some kind of live streams on this map where we kind of did another start from just what's included with the map. I think we did more of a start from scratch. Maybe had $100,000, something like that. It was something small, maybe $250,000, because we had just enough money to buy a small, cheap tractor, grass equipment, and a piece of land. And at that point, we were basically trying to earn money off of the grass, then be able to plow it under, crop in, and make our way from there. For me, those types of grinding maps without seasons are difficult. Difficult to my attention. Come back and that area looks like we skipped it. Much undulation of the field. Couple of spots where we seem to be having the field raised up a little bit. Maybe our tires are dropping down and feeding a little bit of that field with wheat. We might have to come through and Just that a little bit, and here is the rain. 2 more passes on the field. We're going to tough it out and finish this thing off. Like I said, rain, 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 rain. That's the name of the game. Play the map. Or if your farm sim play has been dry, desolate, feel that you really don't get enough rain, well, come play South Island Farm. Let me tell you, it rains here. It rains here a lot. Don't fill that patch in. As far as planting goes, the field directly in front of us is going to be corn. And if we look at our rotation, that field had wheat in it last time. Corn will get no bonus, no penalty, and we'll get a 20% bonus next year. We were planting that field with sunflowers. We're going to put sunflowers in our cornfield from last year and see a 20% bonus off of that. Keeping our pigs under 50. Really are going to have enough pig food now until we're no longer playing the map. 50 pigs really don't eat that much. Gonna have pretty much just enough wheat in the hopper of this field. Not too much left over. Pretty good. Good indeed. Alright guys, well that is going to do us for today's video. We're putting some wheat in the ground. Thank you for coming out and watching. And until next time, happy farming.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.